If you've got a green thumb or you're just ready to see some spring flowers, how does this really cold March weather affect those plants starting to bloom? Tonight on WVUA News at 6, we'll show you some simple things you can do to protect your plants from this cold weather. Well, a group that's concerned about animal welfare says it is making progress in Tuscaloosa County.
The Alliance for Animal Welfare group was created about a month ago by animal welfare advocates to help improve Tuscaloosa County's animal control service. The group's vice president, Sherry Hassel, says they've met with the head of animal control, Jim Patry, county commissioners, and sheriff's deputies to try and find some resolutions. Hassel says they've already seen some improvements like covers over the boxes on the trucks so the animals are not exposed to the elements, and also the hiring of another part-time investigator. Hassel says they hope to continue to see the progress.
The commissioners now have a list, and they are working with Mr. Patry to try to get all of that equipment and bring animal control up to speed.
We've seen a lot of changes, and the county commission and sheriff's office is working together now and helping us a lot.
Coming up tonight on WVUA News at 6, we'll show you what animal control says you should do if you come across a stray or neglected animal.
The national spotlight is on same-sex marriage this week. The Supreme Court heard 80 minutes of arguments today on California's ban on same-sex marriage known as Proposition 8. The Supreme Court case will decide whether the ban is constitutional. 53% of Americans say marriages between gay and lesbian couples should be recognized as valid. That's compared to 40% back in 2007. Emotions on both sides ran high outside the Supreme Court.
We believe that Proposition 8 is constitutional, and the place for the decision to be made regarding redefining marriage is with the people, not with the courts.
If 36,000 gays and lesbians are married in California, 18,000 couples, what will it harm if more couples get married? We've been married for 5 years. California has not dropped into the sea. Nothing has happened in California.
On Wednesday, the justices will hear arguments on the Federal Defense of Marriage Act, which defines marriage as between one man and one woman. The justices' decision on the two cases are expected to be released in June. Well, the former American college student once accused of murdering her roommate in Italy is vowing to overcome the latest legal challenge she's facing.
The Italian Supreme Court ruled that Amanda Knox should stand trial again for the death. Elizabeth Corden brings us the latest developments and what it means for Knox's future.
Amanda Knox's international legal nightmare is not over. Tuesday, she was ordered to stand trial again for the brutal 2007 sexual assault and murder of her former British roommate Meredith Kercher while the two were studying in Italy.
Amanda is upset, surprised, because we thought that the case was over. But at the same time, as she did in the last 5 years, she's ready to continue and we're ready to fight.
Knox and her former boyfriend, Raffaele Sollecito, spent 4 years in prison before their convictions were overturned in 2011. Prosecutors continue to allege that they're guilty. Sollecito, an Italian citizen, was also ordered to stand trial again. Knox issued a statement Tuesday morning saying, "It was painful to receive the news that the Italian Supreme Court decided to send my case back for revision when the prosecution's theory of my involvement in Meredith's murder has been repeatedly revealed to be completely unfounded and unfair."
Yes, there's a lot of fanfare, but there never was any evidence, and there never will be any evidence.
Knox's attorney says he does not expect her to travel to Italy at this time. Even if the Italian government appeals for her extradition, the U.S. may refuse because a retrial is a violation of the U.S.'s double jeopardy principle that prohibits a person from being tried twice for the same crime.
Because these charges are totally unfounded, they're totally unjust, and we fully expect that she will be exonerated.
An attorney for the Kercher family said they're satisfied with Tuesday's ruling. They will wait with the rest of the world to see what happens next. I'm Elizabeth Corden reporting.
The judge behind today's ruling is expected to release his reasoning for ordering a retrial within 90 days, after which the parties would have 45 days to present their case. The retrial is not expected until sometime early next year.